really hope that you can join in on this one because this is one of my favorites. This is actually one that John and Dale introduced me to a year ago when we were doing
This is
our.
real?
I told
I
you.
thought
See,
I thought you were fucking around with me because we played Destiny, and I was
I know.
when we played Deathtiny.
I know. I kind of figured you were thinking that because you were like, "What are you playing?" And I'm like, "Some Destiny," and you're like, "Haha." And I'm like, "I'll get off that and play Destiny now." And you were like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up." This game is fucking gorgeous, though. And this is an old. This is another retro. I think early 2000s shoot 'em up that came out in the arcades. I want to say it came out on like Xbox 360 in Japan.
Oh,
Um,
dude, if this is '90s, these are bitchin' graphics. You know what I mean?
I think it's early 2000s. But yeah, this is a gorgeous game.
Even early 2000s, because I don't know if some people or people remember. I hate sounding like an old fucker, but back in the day, like at
You
the arcade,
fucker!
when
Sorry.
there was games that had graphics this nice, people would crowd around the machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if they weren't playing, just to watch these cinematics.
Yep. Yeah. So this is like towards the end of the Dreamcast era, early 360, early PS3 era stuff. But this game is very similar to the last one. Very similar to Battle Garega in some respects, but it's also very different. So let's see here. Can I get to two-player mode?
Can
We're
I?
gonna just play arcade. Oh no, wait. Oh fuck. I meant to
Oh,
go to Deathtiny mode. Deathtiny mode is actually really fun, but this is 2003, so this is like the end of the Dreamcast era. I'm not 100% sure if this came out on the Dreamcast or not, but okay, so let's load up some credits. Can you push start? What?
no.
Why
And
this
I just had a
thing's...
thing that says share play stops in 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why. Because I think they limited it to half an hour. So okay, hold on. This is. I want to do a reaction video here. So hold on. Okay,
Jump.
hold it. What? Hold it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try something here, buddy.
Oh, yo, yo,
Oh, hold on.
yo.
Now did it stop for you?
Yes, it says share play with the Xbox stopped.
Okay, well I'm gonna start it all over then, so that we have another half an hour.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, here we go. I'll start it, and I will let you play as me because I want your impressions and your reactions before seeing me play it this time.
Okay. And I will do it as Smeagol. I'm kidding.
Cool. So you let me
All
know
right.
when you're in control.
When I get the share play invite,
You didn't yet?
join share. There we go.
There we go. Take that and dot the cross and eyes.
And lowercase g's, and here we go. All right, go ahead and hit resume. There you go. So now you pick whichever character you want. There's the wave shot, linear shot. So see that little symbol underneath it there? That's your type of shot. So it's spread or linear. You got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, one.
Oh,
Pick.
it's random.
There you go.
Okay, I think
Here we
I got
go.
the guy.
So you see on the right that map thing there, that little square, that rectangle. That's how
Yeah.
long. That's how long this level's going to be. I think you just shot your shot there. There you go. There's your regular bullet.
Okay.
Now look at just
Jesus, bacon grease. What?
the best thing about this game is that the bullets stand out. In Battle Garega, the bullets almost kind of like blend in with the background.
Right, but whoa, Nelly.
But look at you're weaving in and out because this game has a lot of similarities to it that almost make it like a rhythmic shooter. Like so you're moving around and the waves of bullets that are coming at you almost come at you like patterns. And so the way that the game works is like you memorize them when they're coming out and you can kind of see where they're going to go and they always come out the same every time. Whereas Battle Garega, they're like aiming towards you and stuff. It's just slightly different. But you're doing great. Like, look at this. You're fucking doing awesome, dude.
This is just like, it's very like sensory. It's like,
I
I don't even
know,
know
there's
how
a
to
lot.
describe it. Because when you're actually in control of the ship and not watching it, there's a lot of sensory stimulation going on right now.
Probably start. Oops.
Scores?
Yeah, that's okay. That's a fine. So basically what it's telling you now is that your high score resets after. And now you can switch between the two different ships as well. It's really screwed up that I can't join in as second player. It's disappointing.
Why does it do my like special attack right as I
It might be because you're pushing a different button, or it's just the way that it works like that. I don't know. But
come on. Hanzo P. Shark. Dude, there's just like this is fun. What is warning?
boss is coming.
Oh.
God, look at that graph. Oh, I love it. It looks so pretty. But you're so freaking powerful. That weapon of yours. This is a lot like that Mushi game I was playing on Tuesday night, honestly. There's just so much on the screen going on at once. And the way that M2, the way that they did these ports to the newer consoles, is that you, it rewards you for getting further without using credits, like continues. And also if you look at the player inputs on the bottom left screen corner there. Whoa, yeah. Shoot, watch what you're doing.
No, jeez.
It throws you in. As soon as that level's over, it starts it right away again.
Oh, sorry, it was like you were like, quick, Jay, look at the bottom left of the
Sorry,
screen.
well... But look at it, it shows your controller, basically, and it shows the inputs that you're doing while you're moving around.
Oh, that is... Okay, so I am getting a whole new love and appreciation for shoot-'em-ups, because this is pretty damn cool. It's hard.
This one's really hard, yeah.
But, I mean, you're right, I can tell where... If you memorize what's shooting what, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Can you elaborate?
like the memorization, like
yeah, it is. It's really a lot about that, and I think this will go well into the last game I wanted to share with you tonight, on what you're talking about as far as specific bullets.
Holy ball sacks, Batman! That was a lot.
Yeah, so here's the thing. This is what I was kind of getting into with M2, the way that they did these ports for newer consoles, is that every time you get to this game over screen, it gives you another continue. So the first time you play this game, you only have one continue. You can go ahead and put your initials in. The first time you play, you only have one continue. The second time, you'll have two continues, third, and then so on and so forth. So if you play through it and get 10 game over screens, then you're able to use 10 continues. You're having a hard time finding her. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Fucking care.
Well, now, fucking care. All right. Well, let me give it a shot here and show you.
Yes, I want to see you. Tackle this tiger.
Show me what you've got.
That's a really So as like a noob, that is a really interesting video game sensation that I haven't had in a while. Where there was just
pretty crazy, right?
Right, because there was so much like going on with like visually, and you know what I mean. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Well, good. I'm glad you like it. Now I've got 5 continues, so I'll go ahead and try this dumb bitch out. I think I'm more of a linear shot guy. So here we go. This game really throws you right into it. I like using. Also, now you get a chance to. Now that you're not playing, you get a chance to kind of. Also, when you let go of the shot, you can move faster. That is the same thing as that move. That's the same thing as that. Because you know how you're kind of like. It feels like the more bullets you're shooting, the slower you go. So as soon as you let go, see this? Like then you can move around faster.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
You're right. That loadout on the left is a pretty cool feature.
Also, so I think I'm pushing the square button right now. It's got that middle shot that's really powerful. But if you, oh god, shit. If you only push the far right button, which I think is what's that, the square or the X, I mean? it does a slower shot, but you move way faster, see?
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't do that.
I didn't know it either until I grabbed the controller. You just kind of figure it out by trying different buttons and stuff.
So I will tell people watching or listening to this that aren't playing it, when you're actually playing this game, that screen is not as busy. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of busy right now as a viewer, like seeing the stuff on the right and the left. But when you're actually in the game, it's so weird. You're like hyper-focused on just how intense the gameplay is.
Yep, absolutely. And the nicest part about it all is those bullets stand out. Because those pink and those blue, like, you just avoid the pink and blue, you don't worry about anything else.
Right.
That's what Battle Garega, I played this before I played Battle Garega last year, when Dale and John started the Mojo Menace Intergalactic Shmuppreciation last year, was literally just high score challenges. And this was on it, and so was Battle Garega. Oh, fuck. And, man, I loved this. This was, I think, the first week of last year, and I was, like, having so much fun with this. And then it kind of sucked, though, because, in my opinion, at least, this is the best shoot-'em-up that they picked out of all the games they picked. Because then there was, like, a couple of different ones. There was one on the Switch that I grabbed, which is pretty good. But this one is, this game is just fucking fantastic. But Battle Garega was chosen, I think, week 3 or week 4. And, I really had a hard time getting into Battle Garega because I had liked this game so much. And this is like, that's the difference of a shoot-'em-up game that came out in '96 versus 2003. Because in 2003, how much technology advanced in just a couple years? I mean, it's crazy.
Right. No, so like what I've been noticing that's giving me another level of appreciation for this is, so, you know, in real life situations and in like the run and gun games, you're watching where you're shooting rather than what's shooting at you. I find that interesting that with these shoot 'em ups, you have to be more conscientious of what's coming at you.
Yep.
Rather than where your gun is going.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's definitely a thing that's more of a characteristic of bullet hell type games. Because back in the day with the Super Nintendo or even TurboGrafx and NES and stuff, like, I think you're kind of watching more of everything on the screen just because there's only, like, you know, at most there's, 10 ships on the screen and then, 20 bullets maybe, but this is, infinitely more. There's already, 100 bullets on the screen. It's so good, too.
And the graphics are so, neat.
It's just brilliant, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, that Mushi game, though, that I was playing on Tuesday night, oh my god, those are maybe some of the finest graphics I've ever seen in a shoot-'em-up. I was just blown away by that. And it was only, I think $15 on Steam, or maybe it was 19, I don't remember anymore, but oh my god, it was so pretty.
I'm actually sitting on the floor now in front of my TV because, the colors on this game they're gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really impressive. Oh, and I don't know if some people will know the term Tate mode or Tate mode. That's a big term in shoot 'em up fandom as well. And you notice how this screen is very it's tall, right? The middle screen is very tall but thin.
Right.
Tate mode or Tate mode, which is what a lot of people would call it, is when you turn your TV sideways, and these games both offer Tate mode, where you can take your nice big fancy LCD TV or whatever, turn it sideways, and play the game full screen.
Really?
Yep. That
so
actually,
in essence, you can turn this sumbitch sideways
and stick it straight up your candy ass. That's right. That actually started, I believe, and I could be wrong here, but I believe it started with the Sega Dreamcast. Because when a couple shoot-'em-up games came out for the Dreamcast, they had Tate mode where you could take the TV and turn it sideways. Oh my god, that was so cheap.
Dude, that tank is pretty cool.
Right? Holy shit.
You know, the cool thing about this, too, is, these end-stage bosses have a boss feel to it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, the music. Oh my god. The music change.
And the dread, you know what I mean? When it comes on screen, it's kind of like the old days of when you get to the boss of Mega Man. It's kind of
oh, that's
your
it.
Pulse quickens a little. And
your knees get weak. Oh, there's my high score. Not great.
Very
Just picked
cool.
up the new Gran Turismo. Alright. You picked up the new Gran Turismo, Pickle. Oh, man. Is that what you're going to play in your stream? Sounds boring. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so here we go. Let's switch over one more time. One more time.